several minutes here, the biggest event of the year, brought to you by the Toledo High School drama class. It is the 2013 Mr. T pageant. So welcome to our third annual Mr. T pageant. I say, pity the fool that don't come to this event, because it crowns the big man on campus here at Toledo. We want to see which senior boy is actually, I pity the fool that's here. Because you will see some hideous costumes tonight, some pathetic talents, and outrageous behaviors. These senior boys tonight, during this Mr. T pageant, isn't as it may sound to be. It has little to do with muscle-bound guys sporting bad mohawks, flossing big jewelry. No, Mr. T stands for Mr. Toledo. And tonight, we have 10 young men vying for the coveted Mr. T title, or the most ridiculous senior of the 2013 class. This is a recognition they will hold the rest of their year and for many reunions to come. Before we begin tonight, I would like to introduce myself. I am Ron Gall, and I will be your MC for tonight, but because you will grow very tired of listening to me, and because my voice will probably run out, I won't be able to holler and scream at my art class tomorrow, I would like to introduce my fellow MC for tonight's event. He is the former drama instructor and current history teacher here at Toledo High School. He has also participated in numerous dance pageants himself throughout the 1980s, where his breakdance moves earned him the vibe of Vancouver. In 1989, here he is. Please welcome my co-host for tonight's event, Mr. Rohrsteiner.
Thank you, Mr. Gall. I'm so excited to be here, be a part of tonight's pageant. I can hardly wait to see who earns the Mr. T crown. I know that each one of these gentlemen have worked extremely hard preparing for tonight's contest.
Ms. Steiner, would you let the audience know exactly how they have prepared?
I sure will. The contestants tonight will be judged in 3 different categories, consisting, first of all, of beachwear and/or physical fitness. Woo! Ow! Talent is next, which will have double the point value. And then finally, congeniality, or in other words, personality, etiquette, and poise. In addition to this, prior to tonight's contestants had to complete a questionnaire about their hobbies, activities, and awards as well. But above all, the contestants' sense of humor and the ability to make us laugh is the quintessential key to winning tonight's contest.
With that being said, I think it's now time we introduce the men of the evening. The Harlem Shake is a heavy bass instrumental track that produced an array of viral YouTube videos this past month, and it even hit our Evening of Excellence last night. The Toledo Band created their own Harlem Shake as well. In all these videos, it starts with a masked man doing eccentric upper body dance moves to the music, much like you used to do Vibe of Vancouver. While others enter later and show their freestyle dance moves as well. Ladies and gentlemen, creating their own version of the Harlem Shake are the 2013 Mr. T candidates. Contestant number 1, Colby Boone.
Contestant number 2, Justin Marks.
Contestant number 3, Nick Smith.
Contestant number 4, Paul Zender.
Contestant number 5, David Comnick.
And contestant 6, Josh Thomas.
Contestant number 7, Michael Osborne.
Contestant number 8, Matt Gall.
Oh, contestant number 9, leave it out there, Riley Overby.
And finally, contestant number 10, Joseph Capernaum. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Mr. T candidates.
You can leave now, boys. Well, it looks like the judges will have a real challenge ahead of them tonight. Speaking of judges, it's about time we introduce our panel of judges.
But before we do that, we'd like to make sure that you're aware that you too can judge the contestants, just for fun, of course. If you look at the back of the page to your program, you'll see a score sheet that is identical to the one our panel will use to score tonight's event. So follow along and see if the scores match. Those are the judges. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your judges for tonight.
I'd like to first begin by introducing a special treat we have. We have a special judge here. I would like you to please give a warm welcome to our celebrity judge for the evening, Miss Lewis County, Jordan Hall. Jordan is Miss Lewis County 2012. Recently, she competed at the Miss Washington pageant, and this weekend, she will say farewell to Lewis County and give her crown to one of the many young girls competing. I must also point out that Toledo has 2 of their very own competing for the 2013 Miss Lewis County crown on Saturday. Amanda Navalinsky and Katie Britton. We want to wish both of these girls good luck this weekend at the pageant. We hope they can bring home a crown in Toledo just like the boys basketball team did last weekend. So if you're free this Saturday, you can attend the Miss Lewis County pageant and actually see some real talent. So we're going to start, and we're going to show you what real talent looks like. Miss Lewis County has graciously volunteered to showcase her talent. We are very blessed to have her here. This is the last showing she will have before she gives up her crown. Makes us feel kind of special here in Toledo. So, I'm going to turn on the music. She is doing a tap dance routine to Knock on Wood. County 2012 Celebrity Judge, Jordan Hall. Give her a hand. Settle down, boys, settle down. I'm sorry to say that in no way, shape, or form will you see any talent like that tonight. Thank you for sharing, Jordan, your time and your evening with us as a judge. I know it's a very busy week for you, and we appreciate you coming here to Toledo and judging our pageant. Let's meet the rest of the judges.
Our second judge for the evening is royalty. She herself is a former pageant contestant and current reigning queen of cheese, Brooke Michael. High school, but she is also the 2012 Cheese Day Queen, as indicated by her sash and crown. As royalty, Brooke knows the hard work, or hardly any work, of these boys have put in for tonight's event. Her experience as royalty give her the knowledge needed and the keen sense of talent, poise, and personality that must be presented as a contestant in the pageant. Please help me welcoming Toledo royalty and judge, Brooke Michael.
Our next judge is the long arm of the law here at Toledo High School, Mr. Martin Huffman. Mr. Huffman came to us here in Toledo from Lyle last year and has really embraced Toledo. Since coming here, Mr. Huffman has been an awfully busy man. In addition to being the high school principal, Mr. Huffman has had his hands in the Lions Club, has worked as a short order cook, has opened his very own fruit stand, and is a coffee house manager. Additionally, he has had his hand in a trendy new rock band as the lead guitar and backup drummer. In fact, Mr. Huffman has had his hands in so many venues here that he has hardly had time to keep his hands, two of them, on the wheel. You guys had to know that was coming. Tonight he adds a beauty pageant judge to his long resume. Please welcome Mr. Huffman.
A returning judge for the Mr. T pageant is none other than your local mom, otherwise known as Dr. Trakowsko. Anyone at Toledo High School knows about Dr. Trak's masterful skills of interpretive dance, rap, poetry, and anything else that involves poetry in motion. And she's visually appealing. Many of us have seen the creative style and flair she presents each spring at Evening of Excellence. Last night at the Evening of Excellence, she even led the school in the Harlem Shake, and it was hard for me to behave. And very well could have choreographed the opening number for the boys moments ago. But tonight, it's time for the contestants to show off their excellence in perhaps a rap, interpretive dance, and poetry reading, and to be judged by the master herself, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Try.
And finally, our last judge of the evening is Mr. Norton. Mr. Norton comes to us from Richfield, where he is known to have judged former King's Spud pageants and Teeter Top pageants. Here at Toledo, we know him for his mathematical calculations and groovy attire. Mr. Norton's wardrobe has inspired the entire student body at Toledo High School to wear such garb as Hawaiian shirts, sports jerseys, pirate puffy shirts, and of course, his favorite and ours, the sweater vest. It's coming back. We're lucky to have Mr. Norton here tonight, as he had to forego his evening lacrosse match in order to join us for this pageant. Please welcome not only our... Yes, he does play lacrosse. Please welcome not only our judge, but also the auditor for tonight's calculations, Mr. Norton.
We want to thank all our judges for giving up their evening and making some very difficult decisions for tonight's contest. Can we get a round of applause for all of our judges? Now, let's get started with the competition. Our first phase of the evening will be swimsuit wear. In an effort to keep the boys from feeling exploited, we have opened up the category simply beachwear. Thus, they will model attire that they would wear in the summer or to the beach.
So, without further ado, let the beach party begin. Maestro? Our first contestant is contestant number 1, Colby Boone. Colby enjoys spending his free time posting meaningless statuses on his Facebook account. He also enjoys poking people on Facebook. He has proudly poked over 500 people without one returned poke. When not on Facebook, Colby enjoys building pinatas and putting chocolate laxatives in them. Colby has also been a member of Man Scout Troops 90210. In Man Scouts, Colby has earned merit badges in mustache grooming and nose hair plucking. Sadly, however, he recently lost his man card membership when he was caught loitering in Bath & Body Works. He said, the light smells of those candles were oh so worth it. Contestant number 1, Colby Boone.
Sydney, do this for a little bit.
Contestant number 2, Justin Marks. Justin's primary hobby is chasing cats. Since he was very young, he was also been known to chase cats off his porch, out of his yard, and into the street. Since that time, he has grown fond of chasing cats, and he is now a cat farmer. At this farm, he has over 101 kittens. He is raising all these kittens to be skittish, shy, and fearful, so that he can chase cats for many years to come. When he's not cat farming, just as a part-time bodybuilder, he only does it part-time, as you can see, and he's afraid of how big he would get if he did it full-time. To his best calculations, he would be 3 times the size of Mercer Mackey and Anthony Hamilton put together. And Mr. Gall. This contestant number 2, Justin Beaver Marks.
Contestant number 3, Nick Smith. Nick enjoys long walks on the beach and nestling up with a go pop and reading his favorite book, the Harry Potter series. As a Harry Potter fan, not only has Nick read through the complete series 99 times, but he has attended the Harry Potter convention 3 times, and all 3 times he has won the Harry Potter look-alike contest. When he's not reading or dressing as Harry Potter, Nick gets his way to the gymnasium. At the gym, he is noted for his boxing skills and KO capabilities. His uppercuts, jabs, and roundhouse kicks are feared by everyone in his 10 and under boxing class. Contestant number 3, Nicholas Smith.
Contestant number 4, Mr. Paul Zender. Pastime is meditation, and as he's walking down here, I need to meditate on the line myself. He meditates for 12 hours a day. Most often through his meditation takes place on the roof. In his three-piece suit, known for his dapper Xander dress. He wears his three-piece suit most everywhere he goes, including his roadside runs. Everywhere he goes, Paul is running. Not only does he run with his legs, but he runs with his mouth as well.
Nice lady.
He even lets his nose run. And even he's a running start student, and he's not running somewhere. He still hits the pavement on his bike. No, literally hits the pavement when he is on his bike. He's yet to master the skill of pedaling, so his body almost always meets the pavement when he is on his bike contesting.
Fix that, please.
I think if we move that speaker this way, we might be okay. Give that a try.
I think that's better, right there. All right, our contestant number 4, Paul Zander.
That was awesome.
Contestant number 5. David Gomez is a master spy. In this world of secret spies, he is known as the Commie. David has developed his spy skills through the mass collection of spy gear he has purchased at Katie Toys. He has every piece of spy gear ranging from his Agent Cody Banks action briefcase to the X-ray goggles found in a comic book ad. His video library of all the Spy Kid movies has only enhanced his spying capabilities. When he's not spying, David enjoys lifting weights with his personal trainer, Josh Thomas. Lifting weights and his experience with paintballing, another hobby, have all made him the super spy he is today. He is contestant number 5, David Gomez.
Contestant number 6, Josh Thomas. Josh is also known to many as YR Squared, which stands for Young, Reckless, and Ripped. He's coming in hot tonight at a whopping 215 pounds. Remember, muscle weighs more than fat. Josh's hobbies include benching, squatting, power cleaning, his favorite lifting Monster energy drink. Josh likes to bump the bass while driving around the illustrious roads of Toledo. This gives him more time to think about a new team things to put together for his lifting routines. You can also tell Josh spends most of his time in the gym and a tattoo parlor. Although he doesn't give up much time to spend with the ladies, they're constantly hitting on him. He has managed to spend time with one special girl. So ladies, sorry, but this one's taken. This contestant number 6, Josh Thomas.
I'm gonna die.
Contestant number 9 is Michael Osborne. Michael enjoys the simple things in life. Just sitting at home and hanging out with his buddies is what he enjoys doing the most. Michael's buddies include a large collection of teddy bears and his vast array of pet swine. Michael admits, "You don't tell me that my fat hog made the most precious thing you ever did see." We're not catering to his precious pigs. Michael enjoys a good dip. He is always willing to take a dip in the creek, a swimming pool, or even his bathtub. However, his favorite dip is the one he takes when he falls in the pig pen. This is contestant number 9, Michael Tiger Osborne.
Contestant number 8, Matt Gall. Matt enjoys spending his free time cruising around Vader in his V-Tech while the sounds of his favorite band, One Direction, blast from his stereo. When not in his VTech, Mac enjoys baseball and football. The highlight of his baseball career was when he struck out 33 batters in a row. The only reason the strikeout streak came to an end because his dad turned off the Xbox game. He threw the MLB game away and made him clean up his filthy room. In football, however, his achievement is greater. He scored 37 touchdowns in one night, and it just so happened to be the same night of his baseball highlight. You see, his dad didn't see the Madden game. Needless to say, his room didn't get cleaned. This contestant, number 8, Mac Gall.
Contestant number 9, Riley Overby. Like 1,000 feet. He's got 6 or 9 toes on his right foot. And PB Almond Joy and Heat Bar, well, that's just a list of some delicious candy bars that Riley really enjoys. In addition to all this, Riley likes to go hunting. Riley will hunt up and down the back roads, the country roads, the county roads, and even the freeway until he finds the perfect kill. When he spots the perfect kill, he reaches behind the seat and pulls out his shovel to scrape the perfect kill, the roadkill, off the asphalt. His recipe for 3-day-old pasta is a local favorite here in Toledo. Contestant number 9, Riley Overby.
Contestant number 10, Joseph Campanal. Joseph, or JJ, is trained in both karate and judo, as well as 4 other Japanese words. However, it is his skill, experience in fencing that he's earned him the most recognition. In fencing, he has mastered the art of barbed wire and picket. Another skill that Joseph possesses evolves around his communication skills. He can speak like Morgan Freeman and Mike Tyson in written form. He communicates like Shakespeare and Dr. Seuss. Along with all of this, Joe is not afraid to admit that his magical powers are real. His magic skills can turn a human into a donkey. He's not only trying to intimidate the judges or anything, but his magic is real. Just saying. This contestant, Joseph Campanal, number 10.
And that concludes phase 1 of the competition, the swimsuit category.
Wow. We have quite an array of physiques and beachwear here in Toledo.
It's a good thing we don't have a beach, that's all I can say. I think I'm aligned. You think this kind of thing we'll see at Falls Pond this summer?
I can only hope.
Not.
Yes. Yes, I want to remind all the judges and the audience that this is not a beauty contest, as demonstrated by the entire display. However, physical fitness in some fashion should be present.
After that display, I think the Mr. T boys are going to need a little bit of encouragement, so we give them one round of applause. Phase of the competition tonight, the talent competition.
In this phase of the competition, contestants will showcase a particular skill or gift they possess. You will see a wide range of talent this evening, and we hope you will be in shock and awe when the boys are done.
Now, we mentioned it was the most important part of the competition for this pageant, and that is true, as all points are doubled in this category. So stakes are higher as the competitors show their talent, or lack thereof. With that being said, let the talent portion of tonight's event begin.
Everyone has a fascination with balloons. It may be that we like balloons because we like to watch them float away, high in the air. Maybe we like balloons because we can scare people by making them pop. Or perhaps it's because we simply play so many games with balloons. However, it's now time to get ready to take your fascination with balloons to a new level with the creative balloon art of contestant number 1, Colby Boone.
No, it may not seem like it, but every balloon has a... Oh wait, wrong mustache. Sorry about that. There's a lot more to balloons than just blowing them up. You can create meanings out of them. You can attach a soul as if it were your own. Like a 4-year-old walking around in a circus. Feels sad when it goes away, and there's a reason for that. For you, I will produce my items that I desire with my balloon. First one is a red lightsaber of the Sith Lord. Known for its death and bad things, it kills people. Continuing with the next one, my mustache. This is a German sausage. One of which Germans eat and enjoy during Oktoberfest. Third one is, everyone ready? Red snake. Now. Big spice feed when you're in the jungle. Poisoning it with air that's venomous. I know it's hard to believe, but just go with it, alright? Dynamite! What about the lymph node, you ask? What are we going to do? Well, what do I feel? My head. Oh my gosh, it's some dog thing. Now, can't you understand? There's more to the balloon. I don't want to shake their head yet. So I want to make sure I didn't waste all my time. I'm going to give this to a fan and I'm going to walk away. But you will remember. And you will cherish what you have learned today. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
That was the balloon artistry and deep thoughts by contestant number 1, Colby Boone.
Good night. The Nike logo of Michael Jordan has assumed a new name over time. It is now commonly referred to as Jumpman. After tonight, the Jumpman logo may take on a whole new meaning. It may involve a pogo stick. Here is the extreme pogo talents of contestant number 2, Justin Marks. That was extreme pogo. Justin Marks. This next contestant will need your microphone.
In 1989, which I'm very familiar with here, I graduated from high school, an ice storm hit the nation, a vanilla ice storm that is rolling in his 5.0. Vanilla Ice introduced a new style of hip-hop that was an immediate success. Unfortunately for Vanilla Ice, that he was only a one-hit wonder, but it was not enough to make him a musical legend and the host of the Home Garden Show. Singing the sounds of Ice, Ice, Baby is our own Iceman. Contestant number 3, Nicholas Smith.
Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Alright, stop. You'll have a wait and listen. Ice bath with my band and mention something. There's a whole new type. Flow like a hot food daily and nightly. Will it stop? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock the mic like a vandal. Light up the scenes, watch the jump like a candle. There. Speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best of me. Love it. You better make it quick. You better have the pulse like the kid don't. If there was a problem, yo, also check out my DJ remote. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicking in and the Vegas all pumping, quick to the point, no faking, cooking them seeds like a pound of bacon, burn up, very quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal, and ha-ha, with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to get a cymbal. Roll it, I'm going with my cracked up nose and my hair dimple. The girlies on standby, waiting to say that. Did you stop? No, and I kept on. I soon to the next stop. I must have I'm headed to the next spot. The block was dead, yo. Smoking choo-choo, A1A. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock man lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gate, with the knife. Oh, the tongue's on the wall. The tongues are acting up cause I pull an 8-ball. Them shots rang out from the bell. I got my knife, all I heard was falling on the concrete real fast. Slumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away from the jackers at police on the scene. You know what I mean? They passed me up, confronted all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the mic on my DJ revolves it. I'm a lyrical poet, Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town, I created all the dope sounds. Make some kick holes in my styles like a full speed. It's my rhymes you can just listen and feel. Conducted and phone, that's a hell of a concept. We make a hype, cause you one step with this. Shade plays on my feet, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. All the G's say, damn, that's so good. That's the end of the song basically. So.
Come on, contestant number 3, come out the right way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the singing talents of contestant number 3, Nicholas Smith.
Since the early days of American Bandstand and Soul Train, watching people dance different styles has always been an enjoyable pastime. This pastime remains a favorite today, as a current Nielsen rating of the reality show Dancing with the Stars has recently indicated. Therefore, I know you enjoy the many styles of dance you are about to witness. Put your hands together for the dance variety of contestant number 4, Paul Zunder. Alexander. And his dance partner, Sadie Smith, who seems to get dragged off in every production we do.
Invented in 1865 by Ken Vizina, the hula hoop was originally made from willow vines, grapevines, or stiff grasses. But in the 1950s, when a California toy company named Whammo designed and marketed a colorful plastic version, the hula hoop gained international popularity. At the time, the company was producing and selling 50,000 hula hoops a day. Will the popularity of the hula hoop come back after our next contestant's performance? I think it might. With a hula hoop routine you'll never forget. Here's contestant number 5, David Kaepernick.
That was extreme hula hooping up against number 5, David Kaepernick. And it was bodybuilding that gave Arnold Schwarzenegger his claim to fame. All onlookers were amazed at the definition and size of each muscle he sculpted. Bodybuilding became known as not only a sport, but also an art form. With his pose-down routine and his 100% natural approach to making muscles, is the bodybuilding display of contestant number 6, Josh Thomas. Showing off the muscles, Josh Thomas.
Contestant number 7. The style and elegance that a trumpet carries is perhaps matched by no other instrument. Louis Armstrong, Miles Davis, Dizzy Gillespie, or of course among the greatest trumpet players of all time. But now you're about to hear and see the sounds of a new trumpet player, one that perhaps may be mentioned alongside the greats. Prepare to be dazzled or bedazzled by the trumpet player, contestant number 7, Michael Tiger Osborne. Here for the trumpet melodies and for long pants of the contestant. Hopefully they'll be long pants next time. Number 7, Michael Tiger Osborne.
Although the idea of rhythmic dance has its origin dating back to the 1800s, it was not seen as a competition until the 1940s. In 1984, it became an Olympic event for women. Rhythmic dance is where a performer conducts a series of leaps, balances, pirouettes, and flexibilities while manipulating an apparatus for artistic expression. Here to show that a linebacker can perform a rhythmic dance with poise and grace is contestant number 8, Matt Gall. ball.
Most people would never think of getting into a wrestling ring with the likes of Hulk Hogan or The Undertaker or Brendan Rocco's, let alone a wild beast. For our next contestant, this is only something he will do, but he does it quite often. You see, he's an avid hunter, but he hunts with his bare hands and wrestles amounts of wild creatures that you've never seen to the ground. Hold on tight, as the next count may get a little hairy. Hunter extraordinaire and wild animal wrestler, contestant number 7, Riley Overby. Listen
I've wrestled with many wild animals, but never a domestic beast. Give this a try.
I hope that poor creature is okay. That was contestant number 9, which I said the first time. The animal wrestler, Riley Overby.
At the beginning of the 19th At the beginning of the 19th century, instruments called the glass harmonicas, or harmonics, were very popular. They consisted of a series of finely tuned glass bowls, all filled with different levels of water, that in turn made a different sound when they were rubbed. There was a real science behind the calculations and proportions of the glass bowls and water used to create desired notes. Our next contestant has created this instrument himself. Listen and enjoy the wine glass sounds of contestant number 10, Joseph Copperno.
I've got something really special for you all tonight. It's a classic, the mini twist. Okay.
quite a lot. It doesn't really get it.
There he is, contestant number 10, JJ Carpenter.
Okay, thank you.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. With that performance, we conclude the talent portion of the evening.
Thank goodness. I don't know if I could take it any more of that.
Right to the versus talents by our senior boys. Well, I think it did at least create some shock and awe for our audience.
I can tell you this. They sure made it very difficult for our judges to pick a winner.
Any winner at all, correct.
We have entered the 7th inning stretch. That means it is now time to take a 5-minute intermission to give our ears and of course our eyes a break from all that we have been subjected to.
But please remember, it will only be 5 minutes on the nose. We will be back and ready for our final phase of competition. Enjoy the music, because when the music stops, we will begin. Maestro?
The vibe is here, baby.
The vibe's alive. With 2/3 of the competition complete, it's now time to move on. Get this pageant over with and get this poor audience out of their misery. We're now into the final phase of our competition, congeniality.
In this phase of the event, judges will examine the contestants' overall likability and general impression. To determine this, contestants must answer on stage a question while modeling a wardrobe of their choice.
That's right, the wardrobe that they'll be wearing is one in which they feel represents their personality.
I don't know what happened.
Along with this, contestants choose a song to play as a model of their personality with. Remember, the songs represent who they are as well, so listen to the song.
With that being said, let us see what kind of characters show up as we begin the last stage of competition, congeniality.
Mr. Vaya, would you kindly step over towards the trellis there and this way in front, and as I enter, you can leave that there, just take the mic. And they will, you'll ask them the question and they'll give you the response. That way they'll have the mic. Oh, listen. Hey, what's your passion without a little technical difficulty?
You're just fighting all that, Bill.
Yeah, I am actually. What?
I don't need a
Yeah,
mic.
it is recording.
Can you hear me okay? The contestants may need the mic. They may not be able to project as well as I can.
Yeah.
First contestant is Colby Boone.
My front lawn, I know they're all thinking I'm so wide and dirty.
Okay, Colby, if you were stranded on a desert
Batman.
island and could only bring one item, what would that item be and why?
Well, I think I'd have to go with the spoon because it's a desert island.
I believe that was desert, but that's why this song is suited you.
It's even mowing my front lawn. I know they're all thinking I'm so wide and dirty. It's too wide and dirty.
The accomplishment that Colby says he is extremely proud of is keeping Mother's basement nice and tidy. Because he was able to do this throughout high school, his ultimate goal is to someday get out of his mom's basement and live upstairs in one of the bedrooms. Contestant number 1, Colby Boone.
Contestant number 2, Justin Martin.
What?
Justin, what is your ultimate goal in life and how do you plan to accomplish it? I'm enunciating because the other contestant isn't taking place.
Well, I'd like to have a shed in a trailer park and have 20 or 30 kids. And if I ever have to go away, I'll make sure I have a kiddie food mountain, calculate all out how long I'm going to be gone, and have a water system for them.
Justin earned a modeling contract with Speedo. When he graduates, he will continue modeling Speedos, but he would also like to grow a cat farm. Eventually, he would like to grow his farm into a complete cat city, complete with a bunch of cat restaurants and cat houses. Contestant number 2, Justin Martin.
I'm just glad that he cares about cats so much. Okay, contestant number 3, Nick Smith. Nick, if you were to win the lottery tomorrow, what would you do with the money and why?
Well, I think I would give every book ever made by this author. Wrong. Yes.
Nick has been president of the Harry Potter fan club for the last 3 years. As a faithful club member, he, along with fellow classmates, John Huck, are known internationally for their wizardry skills. Air Force next year and fly drones over the windlock side of Vader. Contestant number 3, Nick Smith.
I'm just thankful that he remembered the author of his favorite books. That's great. Okay, next contestant, Paul Zander. Hubba, ding ding. Ooh, baby, you got everything. Okay, Paul, how do you feel about tonight's swimwear competition? Did you feel like it was degrading to you? Why or why not?
Well, dude, I didn't really mind. I mean, I really liked it actually, because I have one goal, and that's world peace. Am I right? Yeah! And so, in a world where peace is everywhere, I think that everyone should have a chance to show off their bodies, whenever and wherever they want. Just peachy.
Paul has won multiple dance revolution contests in Lewis County. But his real goal in life is to dance his way into med school and become a surgeon. He wants to be a surgeon so that he can get under people's skin and play on their nerves.
I want to sing it, be happy.
This is contestant number 4, Paul Zander.
Next contestant, number 5, David Comnick. Okay, you just had it. Thank you. David, if you were the President of the United States, what law would you want to incorporate and why?
Well, see, as Sean Connery, I should be the president, first of all. So, I would have to say that as a spy, that the good guy always gets the girl. Thank you.
Okay.
David earned a medal from the Queen of England last year when he defused a bomb and saved Britain. Katie Britain. His future plans are to go to secret agent school and finally learn how to defeat his arch enemy, Goldie Fingerlocks. This is contestant number 5, David Comnick.
Contestant number 6, Josh Thomas. Hi. Josh, if you woke up to find yourself the last person on earth, what would you do and why? Please don't hurt me.
Well, I would probably find a house, put some mirrors in it, lift, and look at myself, and then repeat until I die.
Thank you.
Josh won an attendance award for never missing a day of school all 13 years. Josh plans on moving to Jersey to become a personal trainer for Mikey, Vinny, and Ronnie. and he plans to be the boyfriend of Snooki. Another dream for Josh is to run a mobile DJ service directly out of his Jeep Grand Cherokee and keep that bass bumping. YR squared, contestant number 6, Josh Thomas.
Somebody call a plumber. Those pipes are about to burst. Wow. Okay, our next contestant, number 7, Michael Osborne. Again, just like earlier, I wasn't ready for that. Okay, Michael, what qualities do you possess that would make you the best choice for Mr. T? Just look at me. Okay. Thank you.
Michael has earned numerous awards from the NGAA, National Gaming Nerds of America. Among his most prized honors are most unfinished homework, because I would play video games, and the biggest procrastinator. I'll do it after this medal is over. Tiger wants to work for Taco Bell after he graduates. And save up enough money to retire in the Philippines. Contestant number 7, Michael Tiger Osborne.
Contestant number 8, Matt Gall. Okay, Matt, what is one cause that you think is worth fighting for, and why?
I believe one cause worth fighting for is to stop the neutering of male animals. How would you like it if they just chopped it off of you?
It's not right, man.
Matt once went 33 days with food in his mouth the entire time. He has eaten his way through Lewis County by winning multiple food eating contests and plans to take on Tamaru Kobayashi next fall in a hot dog eating contest. Matt's plan is to be a husky next year. The plan for this, he has been eating out of the dog bowl and catching frisbees in his mouth.
Excellent friend, just so damn frosty with people like
Contestant number 8, Matt Gall.
He wears your granddad's clothes. He looks incredible. Okay, let's bring out contestant number 9, Riley. Riley,
Take it off.
who do you look up to the most, and why?
there are many people I look up to. A few of them are in this room. Dr. Tri for being the school mom. Mr. Huffman for being the leader of the school, the principal and all. But who I look up to most is not here tonight. Mr. Buswell. I would love to be an angry, grumpy man like him someday. It would just be everything. I'd be complete. Thank you.
Throughout high school, Riley has acquired a array of trophies that are tacked on his wall. Among his favorites are a stuffed squirrel, a reindeer, and a snipe. Riley's future plans are to have his own outdoor show called Riley's Roadkill Adventures. He will follow this show up with a cooking show, Riley's Roadkill Recipes. Contestant number 9,
No,
future
you didn't
boy
say
Riley
it.
Elwood.
Oh, all the surprises. Okay, contestant number 10, Joseph Coppernoff.
Bad word, Kyle. Shush. I didn't mean to say it.
What do you hope to learn about yourself by being in the Mr. T competition?
Oh, yeah. The neatest voice we
Well, frankly, I think it depends on which me you're talking about. But at point time, I'm hoping to learn finally how to move things with my mind. Because I've been practicing every day for the last 6 years to move a pencil in my room for about an hour a day. Hasn't paid off yet, but you just wait. You're gonna achieve world peace. Because guess what? You don't fight the guy who's chucking Volkswagens at you with his brain. You just don't do it.
I will do it.
JJ has been the undisputed LARPing champion at the Coastal Fair for the past 3 years in high school, dethroning the former champion, Dave Horace. JJ's future plan is... JJ's future plan is for world domination. No joke. He's been talking with Mitt Romney, and he has a 5-point plan. As he and Mitt formulate the 5-point plan, his acting career will support him.
What hair?
Contestant number 10, Joe JJ Coppernoff.
And that concludes the congeniality portion of the contest. Let's give them all one last round of applause. With all competitions complete, all we have left to do is wait for the judges' final results and crown the 2013 Mr. Toledo. But before we reach that spectacular moment, let us first pay tribute to the many people who had a hand in tonight's production.
Each contestant was given a hostess long ago to help each individual with their wardrobe, makeup, and talent. Pretty much these ladies put everything together for these boys. These young ladies have put in a tremendous amount of time, energy, and heartache behind the scenes to help these boys get ready for tonight. It's time to recognize these young ladies.
Ronnie, did you fart? Well, I thought that was me. Ronnie, that stinks.
Hostess. And for contestant number 1, Colby Boone, is Christina Sedelmeyer.
Apparently they don't want to walk out, they're all up and back, so just give us a And the hostess for number 2 contestant, just marks, is Kinsey Harlan.
The hostess for contestant number 3, Nick Smith, is Haven McHugh.
And for contestant number 4, the hostess is Melanie Kemper.
Hostess for contestant number 5, David Dominic, Kaylee Cole, and Tiffany Mystical.
For Josh Thomas, number 6, the hostess is Juliana Totai.
And the hostess for Michael Osborne, contestant number 7, is Sydney Shepard.
We're probably going to give her another hand. She had to deal with Tiger. Acting as the hostess for contestant number 8, Matt Gall, is Marissa Shaw.
And the hostess for contestant number 9, Riley Oakley, is Chelsea Sexton.
And finally, the hostesses for J.J. Cavanaugh, contestant number 10, are Kristen Mansker and Sadie Smith. Thank you again, all your hostesses, for your hard work and getting our boys ready for tonight. I would now like to take a moment to thank the production crew. First, I'd like to thank Matt Navalinsky as the choreographer for tonight's group's performances. Working with these boys can be a very difficult task, and she was patient enough to work with them. On the camera, back in the corner, is Kyle. Kyle Brown.
It just broke.
We will create a memoir. Each of our contestants and others can cherish for years to come, or it can be used to completely embarrass them. And on sound, Mr. DJ JBJ.
JBJ!
He's been throwing down some tunes that have helped make this pageant a little less painful. And at the door, and helping move in all the chairs, we got Levi Mason. And again, can I get another applause for Levi, Kyle, and JBJ? And again, the judges. We would like to thank the judges one more time for volunteering your time and expertise for a not-so-beauty of a pageant. Thank you, judges. And one more special thanks again to our celebrity judge, Miss Lewis County 2012, Jordan Hall. You gave up your free night of a very busy week, and for that, we thank you. We feel honored that you spent the evening with us, and we hope you have a wonderful farewell on Saturday. And wish our other ladies good luck, Katie Britton and Amanda Devlin.
Now the moment we've all been waiting for is close at hand. However, before the announcement of the 2013 Mr. T is made, we would like to bring all the contestants out together for one last dance. All I can say is watch out, One Direction. There's a new boy band that's about to take over the hearts of every prepubescent girl, and they are the Mr. T Boys of Toledo. Dancing and singing to Kiss You. Here they are, one more time, the 2013 Mr. T Boys. beautiful, just beautiful. Not really.
I thought it was beautiful.
You know, before this winner, I'd like to first acknowledge our last Mr. T, Mr. T 2011, Joe Joseph Jordan. Unfortunately, though, he was too busy in Eastern Washington with his goats, and he couldn't be here tonight to give away his crown. But don't fret, we have Miss Lewis County here tonight, and she may need the practice for this weekend. Miss Jordan Hall, would you do the honors of crowning our winner tonight?
What'd he do?
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Who will be crowned the 2013 Mr. Toledo? Judges, Mr. Norton, are all of the votes tallied and accurately displayed so we have a winner?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Be sure to check your scorecards in your programs. Did they match the judges?
We will award the first runner-up at this time. This is for any reason at all, the winning Mr. T cannot perform their duties as Mr. Toledo. Whatever the duties of being a big man on campus require, then the first runner-up will automatically take his place as Mr. T 2013.
Hold hands, boys. This is
the first runner-up Mr. T 2013 is Matt number 8.
Now, here we go. The highlight of the evening, the moment we've all been waiting for. And the winner this side that is the big announcement, the big MOC. Are you ready? Ready? Are you winner of the 2013 Mississippi Pageant is Colby Boone! And that's your show for this evening. We hope you had a good time. And we hope to see you next time.